and sit up in the balcony.
Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. She's going, oh, the attacker!
I can't get him close enough.
What did I do with my camera?
Issa's
Happy
here.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you, thank you.
I should write something there.
What's your road vehicle? Hello, happy Thanksgiving. Are you on KUAF?
The great gate of Keith.
Look at what I made. That is so beautiful.
You liar.
I have been working
You liar.
all day on this.
We should sing that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm at the fourth one.
It could have to do with my particular brand of eyeglasses.
Isn't this, I can't believe it. Last year I hardly had any lemons, and this year, look at this little baby here. Can you, oh, you see see that little baby there? And there's a huge green one over here, someplace.
Oh yeah, I see it.
You see it? Isn't that
The yellow
amazing?
one? That's beautiful.
So Jack got to pick a lemon for his iced tea. Gorgeous! I need to take some pictures out in the sun. Oh wait, Donna.
let me see. What is it? Tell us what it is.
Satan Wellington.
Wow.
Seitan Wellington.
That's
Satan
gorgeous.
Satan food. It's Satan.
That is
Satanic.
beautiful.
That is so beautiful.
It is.
Would
You haven't heard of turkey, like nightmare stories? You know, I remember a friend of mine cooked her first turkey, and she left the plastic with the gizzards all inside it when she baked it. She didn't know you were supposed to take all the stuff
That is
out.
so beautiful.
You haven't tasted it.
Well, I know, but
Hi.
But
Close. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
hello.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Boy, look at that
Thanksgiving.
fancy competition
Pie holder.
pie holder.
Nice hat.
Taylor's.
Yep.
Taylor's, you're
Reppin'.
married. Just boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah.
This,
Hi, Arden.
I'll come hug you.
the Trinivad's the real expensive one.
you know, to get cleavage now, you don't go like this, you go like this.
No, if you want cleavage, let me show you.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's all like this now. It's all horizontal. I think we're about ready.
I did that
This
yesterday,
is my,
or the day before.
Is there more tea now?
oh yeah.
I did work out Monday, but I didn't work out.
I thought you were asleep.
Did you come in with any of these things? Oh, nice.
Recovery
I was just hanging out with
from a head cold.
Oh, that's too bad.
Daughter and then know each other.
What did you know?
I think I spelled everything right.
One of my friends said, you should.
I need a spot for
But
potatoes
before we
and
moved
for
here,
my scallop corn.
my dad, we lived in Illinois, just outside of Chicago. When my dad was
Dig in.
Okay.
Your first coffee shop.
I am very, very excited about this. Well, you know, probably somebody will probably want it.
Do you cut this like a pie?
Sit next to somebody.
Donna, what
yes.
is that one?
No,
Okay.
there's no meat here.
Something.
Really? There, got it.
Something.
I guess you're never gonna be ready, so I
I've
just.
done-
I drove the car
I got a little
all over
everything
town yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Did you like it? I love it.
Love.
That was your first time driving it?
Yeah,
Nan's there.
Yes.
it's a little scary for me, just because I'm used to
His
it.
name was Hugh Nanton Romney.
Everybody get your fork.
Okay.
We're going to do it. This is our friend Wayne. And who can't be here.
You
This is
touch
how
your
you do it.
salivas?
No, this is how we do it. This is a non-alcoholic toast.
Oh, really?
Okay, and pass this down the other end of the table.
Now
Steering wheel.
And a power driver.
back up,
Yes.
Just have a power
mirror,
Side.
side,
This is mine.
You got some
got everything.
right now.
Heated seats. I love it. In fact, you have to show me the best seat. That's the best.
You have to show me how to do the heated seats because I couldn't figure it out.
Still good.
I couldn't find it.
And
Yeah, they never get to
Start.
let's take
Now,
some
Taylor,
pictures.
why don't you start? There's more salad and get it over with, and then you can eat it.
This year I'm thankful for. Sorry, I haven't thought about this. I gotta think for a second.
None of us have.
How about this one here?
I can start.
Bigger scale than
No,
that.
you are.
Just lots of exciting things happening, and making it another year. I'm 27 now. It's pretty exciting. I'm thankful for that. Sorry, I'm pretty sick right now, so I'm like very low energy.
You're what? So what is it?
Yeah, I probably got it from you.
Probably.
I was sick.
It's in my lungs.
I heard you were getting sick.
Yeah.
I've been fighting the cold all week.
Well, I'm very thankful for all the new beginnings that are happening. This has probably been the craziest year of my young life so far of changing, and everyone has supported all these crazy ideas on my family and Taylor's family, and so I'm just thankful we have families that mesh so well and get along so well, because that doesn't always happen, and it's just seamless. It's like everyone's friends and supportive, and it's great, and I'm thankful for Taylor and all the growth that we have been going through, and it's just been great. It's just been a great year. I'm just thankful for all the happiness.
Well, I'm very happy to be here with you all you great people who are awesome, and for this gorgeous day, and for mostly great health, and this wonderful food, and my great job. I'm really happy about that. And somebody pointed out to me at work yesterday that they were talking about what a kind of a challenging year this was, politically, etc. And her watchword for next year was 2018 she's going to refer to it as 2000 elevating. It's going to be a really
that's
great
cool.
year next year. So I'm looking forward to another really great year.
Awesome.
I'm happy. Perfect.
Well, I am thankful for for Nan, for inviting me here today, and for being my special host and sounding board during this difficult last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful for my family. And I'm really grateful to my job, which usually I'm not so crazy about employers. But in this case, because of the Family Leave Act, I was able to take the time to be here. I'm just grateful for that to help my sister transition. And
No, trouble not doing the same thing every year, but I looked at it. I can't remember though. So, but
and we can't.
But I was thinking about this morning when I was lying down.
Judy
I was figuring I'd be forced into this position, and I thought, what I'm thankful for is Taylor and Arden. It's how they're so mature, and they're so much a part of our life, and they're unlike so many other children who are disconnected with their parents. I feel like they're a real big part of our life, and they're real responsible, and I'm proud of everything they're doing. And he's real available when we need him. Both of them are. And
Yeah.
and it's just really making me happy to see this union. And secondly, I'm happy that Livy could be here for Judy. In that time that really need to be here. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Livett is here for Judy in a lot of ways. You have so much of what Judy has, and it's so wonderful to see that continue on.
That's true.
And you've been an angel in serving and loving her, and I only hope I can be the sister that you've been. You've been a wonderful role model for me these last 5 weeks. Man, it's just made me envious of your relationship and your big heart and consciously loving her and the family. And I'm just feel really lucky to get to know you. And I hope it's the beginning of a long friendship.
Let's make sure that it is.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm not done yet, so.
Yeah.
No,
That was just great.
that was part one, okay.
Really, I think that's the big one. I mean, of course I'm grateful for my health and my life. I'm so grateful for my neighbors. How lucky am I? And a real special blessing for me has been Isa. He and I have had a great time. We've had a great time together, and whether he stays, which he probably will be leaving in December, which is a big loss. But it's been a wonderful gift to have you here. I've learned so much about your culture and about me and about you, and it's been a real growth opportunity for me. So it's enriched my life immensely.
Thank you.
So that's mainly it. For Judy and Isa, it's especially close to me today. And I'm grateful for my parents. So.
Well, I'm grateful for so many things. I mean, our friendship and our music and our this food and our family and our friends. But I'm also really grateful that Kelly and I get to be home right now to be with his mom during this time of need. This is going to be a year that she's going to need us here a lot. And I'm just grateful that our lifestyle is allowing us at this point to be here.
Yeah.
That's my greatest gratitude. So.
Well, there's so much actually. I am grateful and I have to be grateful for. I don't know where to start actually. This year was like, I get some opportunity to travel around the States to know more about the States. It was like one part. Second, well, one of the most important part is this year helped me to know each of you better, to get closer, And I think I was like, what was like my purpose here in the US? Like, yes, in one part it's my degree, but through the university I just got this degree, like just this education. But if without Nan and Nan's friends like you, which is the whole family, I wouldn't have this opportunity to know who I am and what I'm looking for. Actually, you guys helped me to grow up, to know what I'm looking for, because I'm coming from pretty much conservative culture. And this was like, I grew up seeing just one part of the world, one part of the life. Yeah. And I grew up being influenced by the ideas, by the thoughts of others. Like when it comes to religion, when it comes to who you should be, like how you should behave. Like when society teaches you what to do, where to go, how to think. And you allowed me to know that I can be myself and I can enjoy myself and my life, and and to be able not to try, but to be, not to try to be good, just to be good, not to try to be a person, just to be a person, and it's priceless. And this year, like, just helped me to bound it, to shape it, to shape like myself. And I'm very thankful, Nan, for like, it's not like being a, for example, my mom back home, she's just my mom. But you are my mom, my friend, my father, my everything, Yes, and all of you, like, you're like, I personally, I feel like you're my very close, like, not just friends, like my relatives, who I could just call and talk to, And to find someone like that in this small city somewhere in Northwest Arkansas, that's amazing. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful that I speak English finally. Okay, thank you guys.
I'm thankful for you for this day. Thank you, Nan, for inviting me. I can relate a lot to what Isa says when you're far away from your home country, your friends become your family, you know, and you share very special moments with them. So I'm thankful for my friends, old friends, new friends. I'm also thankful to have a good job and a good health because I can do the things that I want to do. Like traveling, it's a big thing to me. And I'm grateful I can see all those beautiful places in America. And I wish the government could do a little bit more, less, you know, to protect them. And probably the highlight of this year was my trip to Haiti. I went there to volunteer.
To Haiti?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And helping those teachers and those kids in Northwest Haiti was
Awesome, Corinne.
it was a very special thing for me to do. And
Did they speak French too?
well, they speak Creole, French Creole, which I cannot understand. But you know, seeing those kids and those teachers and all the difficulties they face every day, you're more grateful. You're more grateful about the things you have here, and I try to remind my students that as well. They don't have to walk miles and miles to go to school.
Right.
They don't have to worry about food, clean water, supplies.
Wow.
And me as a teacher, I'm grateful to have all those things in my classroom because when I saw the teachers over there, they teach with nothing. They're really nothing.
Yeah.
They have a chalkboard and a little piece of chalk they're gonna use until the very, very end. But yet they were so, how do you say? They were, I don't know, so brave and passionate and happy about teaching and about learning. So they taught me a lot, and I'm grateful I could help a little. It's not much, you know, but over there, a pen can make a big difference for a kid. So I'm grateful for them because they opened my eyes, and I think they are so strong, and I hope I will be able to help them a little bit more. So hopefully I will go back next year.
Wow,
Because I want to do more. So yeah, I'm grateful for all of that.
Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know you did that. I'm very thankful for. We just kind of went along and did what we do, and I'm thankful for Jack for providing us an income, so I don't have to go back to work. And I always say that I'm thankful to be included in this meal and be a part of this community, and I really, really mean it because my whole life that's been a big deal to me. I just have never, it's been rare that I have felt like I belonged to a group. It's very nice to feel like you belong. So thank you.
That's nice. I like that.
That's really
Cheers.
Man, nice.
This is a hard tradition, but I love it.
No, I learned a lot about
Really?
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
in this
Look at that. What a catch.
15 minutes.
Mr. Jack.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm grateful I don't live in Florida. But it
Why?
It's a long story. It's not worth telling. You and I both have lived in Florida a lot, and we know why.
I know why.
And I say every year, I'm grateful that when we finally were free to go find ourselves a place to live. Judy and I were totally free. my dad passed away, and we just wanted to find a community. And I just remember when we tried Northeast Texas, we tried to let Judy be back home. It just, politically and socially, it just wasn't the place that Judy thought she grew up there. And so I just said, well, West Arkansas, we got a lot of friends up there, and there's this great community. And it was true. And to come here and be accepted and be a part of this community, even though we're not here as much, it is true though that we're backing off on touring, so we should be around a little bit more often. But I've still got to keep working. But I'm grateful to you, all of you, and all the ones who aren't here. Susan Shore and Emily Cates and Trout, and you name them. I'm grateful that I'm just about to turn 74, and I'm still playing. I'm grateful that my voice has eased up on me and it's still working, because this is my means of making a living. I'm grateful that the arthritis has calmed down. I'm grateful for turmeric. I have a very strange thought that came to me. Now, don't laugh me out of the room until I finish. But I'm grateful to my 4 ex-wives for having, first of all, there was never any bad blood. We all went separate ways, but each one was a learning experience. And until the middle of my 4th marriage, I had not bothered to grow up. I had not bothered to learn how to relate to people. A life in the Army as an Army kid, going to 17 schools in 12 years, made me disconnect, made me not learn how to say, well, these people are my neighbors here, I better connect with them and stay connected. When you move, you don't. And so it took going through 4 marriages to 4 really wonderful people, each of whom taught me something that led to my eventual ability to grow up enough to be able to deserve my 5th and last. And I'm grateful to Judy and everything, as different as we are. I mean, left brain, right brain, and we go through this all the time. I'm still, I may have grown up some, but I still have this 12-year-old side. And at home, I'm always playing. I'm always doing things that I wouldn't be embarrassed for you folks to see. But I think Judy may be embarrassed when I do them, even in the privacy of our home. But the fact is that she understands that about me, and I understand that her way of life and her way of thinking, where her mind is not a distance from me at all. It's all together. We're very much together. That's true.
You're here. Watch out, the red wine. That's my job.
We have our special dance.
Let's see it.
Who's leading? I'm following Jack. He's still cool.
Oh, you gotta work at it these days. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this going because I want to go.
Wait a minute, step on your toes.
I got
Dad and I got that shape with you a tea. I know. With some kids. I used to take care of some kids here. There was somehow or other we had a house, a community house. And there was a bunch of kids who didn't have
Judy, is this yours?
under school age.
Where can I put it?
All over these women.
You need a light.
Did you write on that, Jack?
I found a match. 'Cause I love, take me the way I am. You take me the way I am.
Living is at the house. She's not back yet. She's taking the leftover.
Oh, okay, well, can we go down that way and
Yeah.
we'll just pick her up?
Uh-oh, no more.
Take good care of the
have a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad everywhere. Oh, baby, it's a wild world. Pumpkin pie, just upon a smile. Oh, baby, it's a wild world. Always remember you, just like a child.
Did you try it? Her carrot pie?
This is carrot pie, vegan,
oh, sweet mama, Daddy's got to leave alone. Go ahead. Once I had a girlfriend, she meant the world to me. She went down too deep, Ella, now she ain't the way she used to be. Well, oh, sweet mama,